Hi guys, this is Ashfaq. I want to share some experience with you regarding the GNS3 VM, uh, which usually become a difficult task for uh, guys who want to install the GNS3. Uh, it's very simple. If you go through the website and different portals, you will find that. So what I will do, I will start from the scratch and show you how to install the GNS3 VM and then integrate it with the GNS interface. So I'm on the gns3.com/software, and here I'm going to select the one for Windows. Let's see if I am able. Yes. So this is the front interface, which is usually we use for the desktop Windows. We need this file to download it. This is from the scratch. If you already have it on machine, you can use that one. So I have it downloaded on my machine, which is which is this one, and I will be using that, and I will be using this one. And the next one which I have is that you need to go to this link, https gns3.com /software/download VM. Or if you already have the link, what you can do is go and download the GNS VM here. That is the same website. I'm going to install it on the VMware Workstation, which is uh, the one, this one I already have downloaded. I will show you how to use this one. So you need to download this one. It will download this file. So once you download this file, all you need to do is Uh, I have already downloaded this file on my machine, so I will go there and open it and see how it works. So this is now like the file is downloading. I'm using multiple monitors, so uh, whatever I open, it pop up on the other screen. So that's why you guys wouldn't see. But since I already have download, I will use the same one. So now if you guys can see, I have two files downloaded in my machine, and these are the two. This is all you need. So when you open this one, it's like, oops, yeah, all you need to do is double click on this one. It will extract, and it will ask that this VM is going to be extracted, and it will generate a virtual machine. So I already have it. This is here. For the first time I have you can go with the default, but if you want to go with the certain changes, the internet setting for this is like the netted. We don't need internet for this. Let me explain you again, right? So this is netted, that's fine. Processor, I assign two processor, two, and the RAM I have assigned it about 8 gig. You can go with different option. It depends on your requirement, or if you have a good machine, you can go with for it. So this is the VM is ready now. Let's run it and see what option we see. Once the machine is ready, it will ask you certain option. If you want to update it, you can go with the update. So here it shows you 192.168.3.128. If you want to SSH it, let's check with SSH 192.168.3.128, and if you SSH it, it asks you the username is GNS3, password is GNS3, and here you go. You see the same window pop up here. So we are good. Let's go. What are the further option in there? I press enter and it took me to the next window. If you want to upgrade the GNS3 VM to for the new patches and other thing, you can go for that. If you click OK, it will start downloading the uh, upgrades if there is any. Otherwise, we are good up to here. So let's go. Let's uh, let's shut down this machine. We don't need it to be running. So the yeah, I'm going to close this. Yeah. So to create the VM, I hope you guys will be aware. If not, you need to run this file, double click, or you can extract it and then right click and open. The next thing you are going to do is uh, to install this GNS, which will be like which is your old the desktop interface, and it's like this one. This is your GNS. So all you need to do is to integrate them now, and how you will do that, that is pretty easy. So what you're going to do is to go to preferences. Once you are in preferences, you will see the GNS VM. So this will be unchecked. You guys need to enable the check, select this option, player, and select the GNS3. If you have other virtual machines running like the Viral, Eve, UnitLab, you can connect them to. If it's not available here, you can refresh, apply, and OK. So this is a pretty easy step. Sometime when you install the uh, new GNS interface, GNS3 interface, so it start with a setup wizard where you need to select the VM, which is exactly this one. It will ask you that these VMs you have on your machine, which one you want to connect. So you will need to connect GNS3 VM, exactly this name. The this the major step is like you need to run this first and then install the GNS3. If you haven't then and you are using the legacy one, then you don't need to uninstall this legacy one, but you can download this VM and upload it. Once it is uploaded, you can connect it through here. So let's go further and let me show you how to download the softwares and the iOS different kind of. Some of them you can use as a dynamics, right? But when you are doing to add, it will run the iOS on the router. Next, whatever image you want, you can go. I will go for another one, and let's see if I have. I let me. US. Yeah, I think I have some. So here you go, and let's say I want to select a 2600, or let's say this one. There are different. This is the one which are already available on the web for the GNS3 images, which sometimes works fine, and some of them are not. Though some of them does not work the way they should be. I will be telling you that how to download the image from the original uh, Cisco website and then integrate them to the GNS3. What how to install the MikroTik uh, and Cisco Eyes, Firepower, and such popular devices which you can use for your practice. So let's go with this, and is an ether switch. Okay, that's fine. This is just for uh, practice purpose, so you don't need to worry about it much. You can select the slot which you want. The 16 ESW is Ethernet switch. They are the Ethernet port. There is fast Ethernet, one fast Ethernet. If you want to add more, you can go with that. If you need the WIC, the serial ports, you can go with that too. It depends. You can set the idle PC. If not, you can select it later. So this is one way to import your images, which are commonly, if you don't find it on the GNS3 platform or on the Cisco or other related to that. Let's pause this and see once it's done. So we will see. Okay, it says no, but that's fine. So here we go with the. These are further options. You can connect your VMware here too. I don't know why I did it, but I just add the VM which was already here, this one. So what I did, I just come under, yeah. Okay, let me let me share this also with you. It will generate a VMware interface. So what I did, I just create the run the VMware on the local machine if you want them to run on the local machine, and then select whatever you want. Use external link, finish. It will create here, which I. So let's do it again. Click on new, run this VM on local. So yeah, this is important because I have the VMware, this one, on the same machine which I have the GNS3 interface. So I will need to add this too. Uh, for this you need to come to under the VMware, new, next. You will see the GNS3 here. Let's say I'm going to add the unit lab and finish. Apply, OK. Now this is pretty much for the GNS and VMware integration, which is this setup you will see, and stop the GNS at the end, and this one. Now let's stop this GNS3 and open it again. It should open the VMware along with it. You see this, no, you wouldn't be able to see my taskbar. but at this time the VMware Workstation is shut completely down. If you see, I open, it's down, it's not running. But when I open the GNS3 interface, let's see what behavior I see on the VMware. And where is that VMware? Okay, if you see the GNS3 VMware turn on automatically. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a test lab. Okay, and if you see, this one is automatically running. We don't need to do anything on the GNS3 VMware. So just minimize it. Now if you see, I have a lot of devices here. 7200 Cisco ASA, which is this one, right? Firepower threat detection. I have iOS virtual layer 2. I have these devices. GNS3 VM is running. I have the Python. I have the Unilab. What if you want to add the MikroTik, or let's say any other. So let me show you how to do that. We will go to gns3.com/marketplace slash appliances. So once you go there, click on the marketplace, click on appliances. Now you have a lot of options. So let me go with, let's say, I don't know for other if I can download those things, but let me check what I can download from the Cisco is let's do the XRV 9000. So I click on this, you see it's downloaded, right? And I think I already tried this one. Let's do some other. A says downloaded Cisco 3750. Uh, Firepower. Okay, I will try to download the one which take a little short. So let's go with 3745. Just to show you one more thing, if you can see, you have a lot of other WordPress, 40 Sandbox, 40 Sign, Cisco FTD, Cisco FMC, OpenSense, OP5, Nexus 9000. If your Cisco ID is authorized to download, so you can have the Cisco 9000 on your machine also. And if you have the packet fanzine and load balancer A10 F5, this is the A10, and you have the F5 also somewhere here. The Juniper, you will see HP, FortiGate, Arista, and uh, pfSense. Some of our folks in the group, they ask for the pfSense, so they can also get the pfSense, OpenBSD. Yeah, here is the pfSense. Cisco NX OSV 40 Web, and I mean there are a lot of things. Maybe you can explore it in a better way. The latest appliances which I can see are these, and I will yeah, okay. Let's go with some Cisco. Sorry, Cisco. So at this time I want to go with the layer. I can go with the layer 3, but I'm going to do the 3745. So let's download this one, 3745. And if you see, I have downloaded it here. So the size of this is 2 KB because it just created the template. It will not download the Cisco IOS. So let's create the template first. Open the GNS interface. You don't need to create a project for that, but you just open the GNS and if you see file and then the import appliances, in import appliances, it's in download. You need to make sure one thing. You need to download the iOS from the Cisco to the same folder where you had downloaded the template file, like this one. I have downloaded in my download folder. So let's make the template. It says okay, these are the external. I mean, this is category route. This is versions. Product vendor is Cisco. Status is experimental, and maintainer is GNS3 team. That's fine. We will be running this on the GNS3 VM. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead. Now you will see there is missing file and missing, which means that you need to download the file. If you already have it, you can let's import from somewhere, or exactly you need to download this file and then upload it. But where do I have? Well, this is something which I didn't want you. I didn't want to show you because I wanted to go with something else. But I mean that's fine. We will have an experience with that. It's not matching the. All you need to do is to download this 3745, but let's cancel this and go with some other device uh, like I want to show you the Cisco, okay, Cisco iOS L2 or CSR. Let me check if I can download the CSR or not. I will be back in a minute. I will pause the video and test this if I can download the CSR or not. Okay, so I was able to download one of the files, which was uh, I'm going to apply the Cisco CRV. The Cisco CRV, sorry, CSR 1000. This is the one I'm downloading. I will download the templates. Okay, so that's fine. It is asking me that do you want to run this one, and I mean that's fine. I'm going to import the appliances, go to the CSR V100, and it says it's a router CSR 1000V, Cisco's status table, and these are the requirements. KVM require mean that it only runs on the VMware. So let's go next. GNS3 is selected. Next, it's a GNS3 requirement. GNS3 server requirements is okay. You can continue installation. Okay. And the next step. It if we see we have missing file, that is this one, and the version is this one, and the file name is this one. You can download each of any of them, any stable version. If you think this one was, I'm going to, let's say I'm going with this one. I selected this version 16.6.1, then I will download this iOS 9 16.6.1 serial QCOW2. Select this one, download. It will ask you to go to the site. Okay. Now if you see, I need six. Which one I need? 16.6.1 serial. Okay. So I'm going with all release 16, 16.6, 16.6.1, and here is the first one. Is it a universal? Yeah, it's universal 9K. So let's download it, and since okay, there is, it's pretty large file, so let me search some a small file for that. Let me try to go with this one 9631. The size of this one is a little large, so 9631 and 9631. Let's confirm it again. 9631 universal 9K. Okay, so this is the one we are looking for. Since it's 1 gig, I will stop the video and then uh, start it again once the file is downloaded. So okay, since it's 1.3 gig and it will take time to download, I will pause my video here and then we'll proceed once the download is complete. Remember, we are going with this one for now to upload this image, and then we will be see here on the left panel and we can use that device anytime. So I will stop my video here and then proceed once it's downloaded. Thank you. Okay, so if you can see, we have downloaded the CSR iOS. Let's get back to here and refresh. It's scanning the directory and now it shows ready to install. You will see it in the green. Click next. It will ask you to install. You don't need to change these options. Whatever is there. So keep it whatever is there. And now it's going to create the. I will show you where it goes and how it's getting installed. I have the FTP connected. This is IP which you will be able to see on your VM here. So I will also show you the process when it's going to be uploaded. So now it's uploading the file, if you can see, and I hope I hope it will be somewhere here. Let's get it download, refresh. Yeah, now you see it's uploading. It's 98 megabit. If you do another refresh, it's uploading again. It's 112 megabit. Let's keep an eye on that, and once the upload is completed, you will see that the TMP, which refers to temporary, this will be removed, and it will you will see it like the QCOW extension. So it's the size is increasing, which is a good thing. You don't need to do this. You just need to have and keep an eye on this one. I'm just demonstrating it that how it upload the file and how it works. The chemos and the images, the project, they are in on this link. If someone is aware of, if someone is aware of the unit lab and the Eve, they will be having the that thing. This is how it will look like. So since it's a 1.3 gigabit file, it will take time to upload. I will pause the video and run the video again once the download is completed. After the uploading the file from the GNS interface to the VM, this window will disappear and you will be able to next and finish. So I'll pause the video here and wait for the upload. Okay, so now the upload is completed, and if you can see, the temp is removed from here, and there is another, the checksum is also here. So we are good. The upload is completed, and here on the appliances, if you we will select keep the same binary. Let's go with the next, and now it is, if you see, always read this message because some appliances has their default password, some information which you must need to log into the device. So the appliances is available in the router category, so you will find it here in the router category. There is no default password and enable password. The default configuration is presented. Sometime the default configuration is you need to download it separately. So like in the iOS V, I had to download the default. First, I had to download the configuration and then the iOS. So now I click on the finish and you see Cisco CSR 100V is installed successfully. And if you come to the router section, you will see it here. I'll run it. Let's see if okay. So okay, I don't know how this works, this one, but for the other, like let's say if I want to show you the essay and the one, let's say, okay, so the when I open the essay, it works fine. One good thing in the ASA is that if you run the ASA, the license has the active standby failover capability. So if you want to do the ASA with the active failover lab, uh, you have the uh, that luxury in this VM, GNS3 VM. You can just go and connect two ASAs and configure them as an active standby, and you're good to go. So this is pretty much it. Every uh, every Cisco iOS or anything you want to download, all you need to do is to go to this marketplace DNS. Go to the marketplace, click on the appliances. You will see the list, and whatever is your requirement, you can just go click on that download. It has a Cisco ICE also, F5 big IP, and a lot of good cool things. So if you want to, let's say the Juniper CS3 Juniper. Once the download, you can just run it by double clicking the template file, which is here. Let me show you. Yeah, here. If you double click this, it will appear here, and then you can go and repeat the same thing. So yeah, That's pretty much it. If you want to go for every uh, template or something like that, you need to just go and run the uh, that file. It will create the template, and you will download the version and then the file. So that's how you will be able to go to get uh, the software downloaded up to your machine, and then you can upload it to the VM. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.